Hello and welcome to the first ever video of my Willian's Road to the World Cup series. Now, my name's Josh, but as we know, I'm part of the JWO series. Sorry, I've got a cold. So basically, this is where if you want to watch like a similar video to this, watch GCSI Messi's Lukaku's Road to the World Cup. But basically, we create the best possible Brazilian squad, which includes Neymar, Thiago Silva, Hulk. And what we have to do is we have to basically win the Gold Cup online, which is actually pretty hard. But first we've got to sort our team out and everything. So what we do, as you can see on the screen, is we put our formation on. Put our formation in the correct formation, and then we're going to add Willian to the squad so we can get into some games, because at the moment we don't have many coins. So basically, I'm going to quickly explain it while we put Willian into the squad. This is the new series, like I said. I don't want to be going through it too much. But what will happen in this series, it will be very long. There will be probably about 100 episodes. There will be a lot and loads of episodes. Probably one every day. But what will basically happen is we will build the best squad. First of all, we'll have to go through online divisions. The reason for that is because we cannot start the Gold Cup until the squad is complete, which is a bit of a weird one. But, you know, we've got to win the World Cup with our Brazilian squad. So what we're going to do is we're going to add Willian to our squad so we can get him all ready so we can start playing some online division games. Now this series is going to be really fun to do, really fun to make. And this is the first time I've ever done a video on my screen. And if you want to know how I do it, it's the new HD RV2, I think it's called. I don't know, but it's by Hapooch, something like that. And it's a great way to record your videos, but it's quite hard to set up, to be honest. It took me a long time to set it up, put it that way. So anyway, we're going to get this video off with a bang. I can't wait to use Willian. Well, even though, to be fair, he is from my actual squad. My other squad, which is a BPL, amazing BPL squad. So if we wait, it just takes a long time for some reason to get Willian, because for some reason there was a bit of a glitch to it, where it was saying that the player wasn't up for market when he actually was. So I'm sorry for the long wait, so I don't want to bore you. There's my last name, Osborne. Spelt differently though. But, oh man, I got a bit of a bad cold, to be honest. Well, anyway. I'm really looking forward to doing this. And I know I keep on going on and on about it, but we can get into the video a bit more in a minute when we've done this, when we can get our player. So, we do try and find him. And what we do is we go on to League One and we try and find him again, and then we realise that actually it's going to take a long time for us to find him, considering he'd only been put up 2 minutes ago. And then we seen the Bronze Beast, Akinfenwa were there. You know what I mean? You know, an England squad would be good, but I'm going to stick with this. Well, anyway, we eventually find him, and we go and trade him for Willian, who there is the Beast himself. So I was going to ask you in the comments below, would you like me to find some replica kits, like Brazil kits, like yellow kits and a blue kit, because I'm sure the away kit is blue, or last year it was, I don't know whether they've changed it or not. So anyway, we get this series kicking off, and I'm really looking forward to doing it with all the gameplay. Hopefully I won't repeat myself much like I am now. Hopefully I won't have a cold for the whole episode. Fingers crossed. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll add him to the squad. We'll try and get into a season match. We'll add him first to the squad, obviously. You know, it's really hard for me because it's the first ever, like, for a lot of people, when they do a series, it's really easy because they've done it before. But for me, it's really difficult because I'm using my voice recorder. I've got a cold, and I'm trying to sort of make sure my voice recorder is working while watching the video, so I know what I'm doing. So anyway, we get into some gameplay eventually. It takes us a long time to get into it, as I realised that obviously we won't be able to play the Bronze Cup because of the fact that we've got gold players in there. So anyway, we ended up just playing a divisions match and we got into it with a bang in the end. But to be fair, it was a poor game, the first game, as you'll see in a minute if we wait a bit. You know, Willian had a couple of good chances and stuff like that, but it took a long time to find an opponent, and when it did, I was very thankful in the end. So anyway, give it a bit of a wait. So what do you think? Question of the day. Let's think of a question of the day. What is your ultimate team squad? I know that not many people have asked that one. What is your ultimate team squad? You know, is it a BPL, French, Italian? What is it? You tell us in the comments below, and we'll do that and we'll I'll have a look at it, and I might, vote who's the best, and they might win a player or something. You know, maybe give away someone. If whoever I think has the best team will give someone away. Right then, let's get into the gameplay then. So we found the player eventually after a long time, and we started off superbly really. Willian with a nice little bit of skill cutting in, and he has a shot, but it was a bit weak and a bit poor. But after that, the guy sort of started to, you know, come up. He started to play a bit better, and he really struggled. Started to struggle. But look at this for a goal. It's a very lucky goal. And I mean, it's just typical really that it's a goal that's scored against me. It's just typical, and we tried to push on. So anyway, we battered them all game, but there wasn't much really to show you, so I just went straight to the other goal, and it come from nothing really. An offside given, a terrible pass, went straight to the hands, a great goalkeeping tackle, but another lucky goal, and I was really gutted because my team had played really well. But it was typical, really, and we went on to the next game. So then, we got an opponent eventually, after waiting once again for quite a long time. Here we go. And, you know, I thought to myself, you know, it was a really poor game, the first game. Should have won it and lost, and I really wanted to get the 3 points, and then my opponent decided to leave, which was a bit annoying. But anyway, we did the same thing again, and for some reason this popped up. Well, I went off it anyway, and I went and searched for an opponent again, and this time we were quite lucky because this one actually didn't leave. So I mean, let's have a look. If you can hear something, that's me throwing my Lynx can in the air. Right then, so eventually we found an opponent. Seems really slow. And this was actually quite a good game in the end, because his team was once again another starter team. You know, my team was also pretty much a starter team, obviously apart from Willian. And I was really looking forward to playing this. And we went off to a cracking start, if you see here. Willian, if he finds space after being passed the ball, runs down the wing, cuts in, just runs, turns, passes, then makes the run himself, cuts in, just keeps on running, no one tackles him, bottom corner. And I tell you something, it's just, that is what's so good about Willian, and that's where we get our 1,000 coins from. So then I decided to go for the ambitious effort with Willian. After thinking about who to take it with, I just decided to take it with him, and I think this is probably one of the biggest fails you'll ever see. But to be honest with you, that was really it. There wasn't much in the game until the second half, really. So then, we started to play a lot better. And to be honest with you, I think he's bronze. My bronze, you know, did really well to chip it over. But in the end, it was just a superb tapping by Willian. So then, from having our own chance, we you know, we let it go, we let it slip a bit. We, you know, struggled, but I gotta be honest, it was a great passing and moving play by this guy, And you know, one of my favourite goals is chipping, and I'll tell you something, that is a class goal, and it's got to be given some recognition, and I've got to give him credit for the goal. But that made it 2-1. So then, basically now, from our own attack, once again, as you can see, it's the 75th minute. We go on the attack, lovely bit of play, and then we lose the ball. A lot of players were getting back, but just not enough, obviously. My player gets muscled out. I didn't see who that was. A lovely bit of run by Boo Winkler, which was a bit of a weird name, but there we go. And then Laba, who'd scored the first goal, set up the second, off the crossbar and back in. And that really got on my nerves because, once again, I'd outplayed him. So then, we got our 2K and we were looking really good, you know. We might have drawn, but we got the 2K from Willian's 2 goals, and that really, really helped us. So anyway, using that money, we now had 3,150 coins. We went to try and pick up a Julio Cesar, who at the moment is the best goalkeeper, but put in the comments below, do you want me to get Danny, what's his name? Oh, it's popped out of my head now. The goalkeeper, the informed goalkeeper. I forgot his name. Anyway, we found one for, I think it was either 750 or 800. I forgot what it was now. And we popped him into the squad. Oh. And what we did then was we sorted our team out a bit more. We got our first play, which was really good. And that was it really, to be honest. We got our 2 games out of the way, a loss and a draw, which wasn't very good for me, which was a bit annoying for me as well. But guys, that's the end of the video. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video, with it being the first ever video I've made. And guys, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do to this video apart from dislike it. And please, please, please give it as much feedback as you can, because I want to know whether this video has been any good. Is that okay, guys? Fingers crossed I can get, say, 50 likes. I want to get quite a lot of likes. So guys, I will see you for episode 2, which should be out